Gonna do 30 straight days of content. Kind of just do like the diary of a mad black man, for lack of a better word, and just kind of express some fleeting thoughts or maybe some bits I'm working on, and just express it and make it content for the algo. Um, and then, of course, the first day I decide to do it, Iran is bombed by the United States and Israel. Firstly, just you know, want to say rest in peace to all the civilian lives lost. I don't like calling them casualties because that seems like a very corporate word for a very real thing. Like school was bombed. That's obviously a very terrible thing. My hearts go out to the civilians and their families as well. And it's just insane because essentially what the story we've been hearing since 2003 is some Middle Eastern power, whether it be Iraq or Iran, has a nuclear program, the capabilities for weapons of mass destruction. They have a bad regime and need regime change. And I can sympathize with the Iranian people having a very terrible regime. Like, that is true. Like, their uh, Islamic Republic is very oppressive and repressive. But at the same time, does that give us the green light to go bomb them? Because that is, in theory, an act of war. I guess they're calling it a regional conflict as of now, but it has escalated, and I think it will continue to escalate into all out war. And it's like, I personally am not willing to go out there and fight for the Iranian revolution. So I feel like it'd be fake of me to tell you to go send your sons or for you yourself to go out there. And again, like it's like this story that we've been telling ourselves that we got to like kind of police the world and liberate people who exist in a sovereign nation. I don't know if I'm buying it from an altruistic perspective of the United States because North Korea has a nuke. They actually have weapons. It's not conjecture. It's not a suspicion. It's true. They have a nuke. We're not going to war with North Korea. They have a very oppressive and repressive government that probably does need to be replaced. We're not going to war with North Korea. These other areas, Sudan, Congo, Palestine, have um, a repressive government and also have conflicts that we're actually indirectly or directly contributing to. So I'm not really buying like um, this like heroic version of the United States being involved in the Middle East that typically doesn't end well throughout like most of modern history. Um, yeah, what a fantastic start to this. What a way to dig a hole. How can I make this funny? It's not. But yeah, I guess one angle that I've been thinking about is like how privileged I am, or how privileged most Americans are to not really be touched by war. I guess with the exception of 9/11, we haven't really been impacted in modern history by war, like economically, financially, sure, but uh, in regard to having wars fought on our home court, that doesn't typically happen. We just have airspace that's very defensible, and I don't want to be cocky about it. Like anybody could be touched, but we spend a lot of money on defense, and it shows. And that's just something that I think we take for granted a lot of times. It's like there's people, whether it be Syria, all the way to Nigeria to Russia, who have had missiles. You know what I'm saying? Like in their backyards, right? I think I saw